Alrighty, y'all. I'm sorry for the long ass time it's been taking me to make a video. For starters, I made a mod, so I'm getting all that figured out. Stuff is getting retextured right now, so yes, these are not the final textures. These textures suck. I hate these textures, by the way. But these are not the final textures, so we have all these new ships we can play around with, which will be interesting. Anyway, the idea is just to see how they do. And to be honest, I have no idea how they're gonna do. See, this is 16,000 health, 850, 850. This has 1700 health, 500, 850. Like 500. I guess it works. I'll figure it out later. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get to use this. Don't even. So. Also, it looks like I kind of broke it. So it, doesn't seem to get any of the bonuses from modules, which is weird. Then again, it really is an odd type of thing because I have it set to 1 speed and all sorts of stuff, and we're gonna crash already. And no, we're not. Okay. We are going to play the game. We're going to have fun. Come. I honestly have no idea how this is gonna go. We're just gonna go with the standard 40, 10, 10, 150, yellow. Doesn't matter what color though, because yeah. And I think it's Orion? Yeah, it's Orion. Actually, I like Furious better. Okay. So we're gonna try this. I have no idea how we're gonna do this. But we're gonna try. Now I have actually commissioned an artist to, that's the wrong side. Yeah. As you can tell, I have not played in a bit. The basic gist is, though, we have 10 minutes to prepare completely for waves. And these waves will hit hard. And I mean hard. So that's gonna be fun. Not enough power, you mean not enough power. So we're actually gonna drop 2 armies. Now I actually do have a specific way I've been using to do this.
Construction complete.
So I'm very curious to see if it works.
New ship constructed. Ready for operations. Engines to full.
I'm also using modded ships, so I don't know how the balance is going to work out. Last time I tried this, the balance kind of just got thrown out the window. No, I'm not kidding, by the way. It literally just got thrown out the window. I put in one of my modded ships, and it got a 100 kill streak, and it's proper micro. Does a lot, apparently.
Construction complete.
Something to think about. Anyway, since we're going to be using Martian ships, I'm already going to get that energy.
Construction complete.
Refit.
Building. Construction complete. Reporting. Underway. Surveyor. Standing by.
My stupid self should probably be sending stuff to go
Ready.
do this so I can
Surveyor. Underway.
get even more resources out of myself.
Thrusters engaged.
Anyway,
Not enough power. Building.
bit rusty, so
Building. Construction complete. Building.
now I get in 50, which means this is going to give me 75.
Complete.
Yeah.
Building. Not enough power. Building. Construction complete. Not enough power.
Another storage.
Construction complete. Building.
I'm trying to make it so metal catches up with power at the moment. See, very heavy metal, very heavy power.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete.
Probably cancel this. And get one of these. We're actually going to wait until that starts building. I'll show you why in a second.
Construction complete.
Now we're going to build another one of these.
Building.
And if we're lucky, we can build a third.
Insufficient metal.
There we go, 3. Very simple.
Construction complete.
Apparently I can't build one because I put them too close. Oh well.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. New ship construct building. Engines ready.
This also has a lot more volley strength though, so it has a lot more firepower behind it, if that makes sense.
Underway.
I just realized I did not build these properly at all.
Engines ready. Building. Building.
Population.
Construction can't build here. Building. Construction complete. Building. Building.
Now we only have 1 minute.
Construction complete.
And we're also just going to try and pump these out.
Construction complete. New ship constructed. Yes, sir. Underway.
Like, these ships are supposed to be really, really good.
Power. Building.
Because what I did to them is I legit switched it up so their volley strength is their damage and DPS is their strength here.
Underway, sir.
These are the Mars ships, so they will have a lot of
Building.
DPS, but not a lot of tank. Like anyone with a
Constructed.
brain could know that these things are not going to tank a hit with their tiny range. So if you somehow made them tankier, I mean, I did the opposite. Yeah, I didn't do that. I did something completely different. The question is, can he survive a wave 40?
Building.
Anyway, that's going to be it. Now we just need to know where they spawn.
Hyperspace exit detected.
Oh boy. They spawn here.
Engines ready.
So what we're going to do is we're going to immediately drop a shield.
New ship constructed. Underway. Construction complete.
We're going to drop Plasma Port 1 and Plasma Port 2.
Construction complete.
Not a lot of ships, but still kind of necessary.
Construction complete.
Just to be wary. I'm actually going to drop a shield right there.
Construction
See, these things are engaging. They don't have range yet, but they do have missile defenses. Thank God. Here we go. That volley strength is going to start kicking in. I'm actually going to upgrade storage here. Oh my god, I'm supposed to be in bed. But look at that. That volley strength. They fire a lot more than your average ship does. The only issue is this is heavy shit, so yeah.
ship under attack.
In fact, can I just tell you guys to engage that?
Reporting.
Engage that.
Our base is under attack.
See, they will shred against their own.
Underway, sir.
Basically, whatever you want this thing to shred against, you equip it for that job,
Yes, sir.
and it will do that job wonderfully. As you can see, I have 6 of these, and they're holding back this push rather well.
Understood, sir.
Actually, get some of these. Those are my custom-made needle ships.
Understood, sir. New ship constructed.
By the way, veterancy will do almost nothing for Martian ships.
Our base is under attack. Underway, sir.
Why, you may ask? Just because they have no
New ship
HP.
constructed.
Yeah, that's the thing. Since the ships do not have enough,
Under attack.
not a lot of HP.
Reporting. Construction complete.
Hello, needle ship. Get over there.
Underway, sir. Yes, sir. Underway. Understood, sir.
Oh boy, that's magma cannons. I am an idiot. Okay,
Unit reporting.
delete. Yeah, those aren't useful. But whoops, that ain't supposed to happen. Yeah, those are magma cannons.
Our base is under
This is what I want, but it's too late. So,
construction complete. Yes, sir.
ion cannon. Ah, fire on the medium cannon first. If you can see that volley, like their average, this is not the average volley strength. So they will shred, but
Underway.
even in numbers, they have an issue. Originally, I had a hitbox, like a weird hitbox for them, where what they would do is they would spin around in circles infinitely because of their weird hitbox. They had the wings were part of the hitbox as well. So you had a really weird scenario where you had a great ish ship, but it was very buggy. So that became an issue. Why was they not my extractor?
Building.
And it became really apparent that this was very much a big issue because they would come out of the ship, the literal
Construction
area where
complete.
you come out of, and I'm pretty sure this one might do it as well. But
New ship constructed. Yes,
see, the
sir.
Dark Star also
Construction
has
complete.
that wing, but the wings aren't as defined. They're not doubled up or anything, and they seem to know how to deal with it. I forget what I have on this thing. Yeah. So this is also a very. This is the ship that I had to nerf.
Ready for bombard.
I may end up nerfing it again.
Building.
I made it cheaper as well. For the unlike other ships like this, and these two ships. We rarely see them. This might be more expensive later on. The thing is, you can rush a Dark Star early, but you can't rush the Earth Federation ships. And the reason behind that is just because metal versus energy. You can refit for energy, but you can't refit for both. So,
Building. New ship constructed. Yes, sir. Underway. Construction complete.
And obviously, a player will be able to outmicro, should be able to outmicro most stuff with
Construction
the
complete.
bullets and such. So that is a thing to keep up with.
Building. Construction complete.
I remember when I was originally making the mod, the first thing that came up when I made produce the Dark Star was producing.
Construction complete.
It's the first bloody thing I thought about, just because what happens if you get 3 producers or 4 producers? Yes, I've done this before. It's possible. People have been on the receiving end of me doing this before, and it's possible. So, yeah,
Not enough power. Not enough power.
it's kind of one of those things. It's possible, but
Building.
see, this thing has similar health at the end of days, which I think I might just make it more expensive.
Construction complete. Yes, sir. Underway.
See, they fit in there nicely because of their wings, and their centers are different. Very interesting, to be honest.
Building.
In fact, I'm actually just gonna
Building.
do this right now.
Construction complete.
We're gonna drop a shield right over here.
Building. Construction complete.
We'll have to cancel that, but I will.
Construction complete.
Another thing is, like, I'm probably actually gonna place a shield right here.
Building.
Here's station as well.
Construction complete.
I was afraid of that,
Hyperspace exit detected. Construction
so they're
complete.
gonna be right here
Yes, sir.
first.
Underway.
Another thing is Martian ships are faster. So
Building.
that's another thing to keep in mind, like they will be faster than your average ship. See, these dreadnoughts are outracing the cruisers.
Construction complete.
I mean, the Dark Star is mainly supposed to be a flagship.
Construction complete. Ship under attack. Ready for order.
If it doesn't like what I did last time.
Underway.
Okay, it's a bit better.
Our base is under attack.
See, I had an issue last time where you just put it at the 50 volley and it would just die. Nothing you could do about it.
Standing by.
Heavies would just die instantly, and that caused a whole host of issues with balancing, as one can imagine.
Ship under attack. Construction
See, they still destroy whatever is in their path, so that probably will be nerfed in the terms of their cost. Their cost will probably ultimately be a bit more,
Surveyor.
closer to the end of days or something like that, in terms of power at least.
Understood, sir. Understood, sir.
By the way, just a fun fact, the Dark Star is actually the one I chose first for to be re-evaluated, so like retextured.
Ready. Engines ready. Construction complete. Outbreak.
So that is actually the fun part. Like it's the first, it's gonna be the first to be textured and all that. That should be a bit fun. I can't wait to see what the artist figures up with that. Pretty sure I might have the same issue with that one too. We're actually going to produce one of those. This is the Earth flagship. That's the second one that's going to be redone. It'll be redone like one a week. So after all these are redone, you can expect one new ship a week or something like that. Depending. I mean, I don't want to spend 100 weeks doing something. It's 100 weeks just building up a ship, so it might be a bit more than that. Just expect sloppy designs for a bit. And for video's sake, I'm not going to make this a super long video. I'm pretty sure the producer produces modded chips at 2 at a time, right? Yep.
Yes, sir. Underway.
As you can see, the Dreadnought is also very fast.
Yes, sir. Underway. Yes, sir. Underway. Understood. Underway. Understood.
But this one has range. Pretty sure I can actually build one of these too. This is one of the bigger ships. I don't know what's going to happen when I produce it. It's going to be nerfed. Like, I have to nerf it. Just because of the way it does stuff. Like, its range is super immense. And I want it to have immense range, but its DPS has got to be cut. And I do mean it's got to be, like, cut.
Insufficient metal.
Yeah, here it is. This
Engines ready.
is the interesting ship. So,
Yes, sir. Underway.
in modding channels, I asked if we could get fighters.
Underway, sir. Moving in.
And
Yes, sir.
this ship right here is why.
Engines ready.
Now, as it's kind of entailing, it'll carry dual bomber squadrons, and it'll be a dreadnought, but it'll only carry 4 weapons and 2 modules, or 1 module, or something like that. It's not going to carry a lot of weapons. This also will be retextured for better looks, so it might be the third one.
Orders, Admiral.
That gets retextured.
Building.
But keep in mind, this range is immense. The blue circle is not correct, actually,
Complete.
for once. So, for whatever reason, what I've noticed when I add range on the config file, it does not do anything with the actual weapon in-game, 4% range. So, that's a thing. Might need to be fixed. Don't know if they know about it.
Insufficient metal.
No, I'm actually going to save up for this one right here. Which I actually need another storage for.
Building. Construction complete.
Well, this would be United Earth's super ship. If they ever let us create super ships, this will be going under the super ship category, so you can only build one of it. Not much to say other than that. Obviously, it's a lot bigger than the other ships. Like, look at the flagship versus the super ship.
Yes.
However, this thing is obviously has no HP. That's because it's a carrier. And range. I'm sorry, but if this thing takes damage, you're doing something wrong. No, I'm not kidding. I frankly wish I was. Good work.
Not enough power.
Oh, we need more power. Yeah. This is an interesting ship. This is the Martian super ship. So,
Building.
we're gonna build it. Here it is.
New ship constructed.
This would be the Martian's answer to a carrier. Fast. Only 3 weapons. Now, you may ask why only 3 weapons. The Dark Star is why. So I originally did 50 volley shots and torpedoes. You could literally stack 50 torpedoes, and then you'd have 250 torpedoes. That doesn't look good. Well, it looks great, but balancing wise, it's horrible. When one ship, one shot's a dreadnought. Definitely something to take note of. But again, similar health to the end of days here. And you know what? Just to end the video here, because I know I can't take you guys through a 2-hour thing.
Yes, sir. Underway.
I hope it works.
Understood, sir.
We're gonna go all in on this fight.
Building. Building.
You can see the immense range kicking in.
Complete.
They're firing from over here. This doesn't have that immense range, but it has the volley. It's also loaded with mediums, so as you can see, the cruisers haven't even gotten in range yet. Everything else is just in range, though. The flagships are in range, so
Ship under attack. Our base is under attack. Underway, sir.
and now everything else is getting in here.
Yes. Understood. Underway.
I honestly don't even need to micro release, but whatever. Whoops.
Underway. Ship reporting. Yes, sir. Underway.
I gotta find someone who's actually willing to PvP with these ships.
Unit reporting. Understood, sir. Yes, sir. Underway.
But that will be it for today. As you can see, yeah.
Yes.
Very
Our
interesting ships. They'll be retextured and all that later, but
Yes, sir. Underway.
as you can see, like the super ships. So this is the Red Freedom, the
Underway.
Arc 1,
Ready to embark.
the Hope.
Underway, sir.
Give me that one. That's the Dark Star. This is Nightless. Two ships I didn't show off were the White Knight
Ready to attack.
and the Corvettes. And the reason I didn't show off the White Knight is because I didn't fit it properly, and it looks horrid. Like, absolutely horrid. So that's got to be redone. And the Corvettes are obvious. I didn't have room for Corvettes in my build.
Yes, sir. Underway.
But, yeah.
Underway, sir. Yes, sir. Underway.
Ultimately, the flagship, and the super ships, heavy battle cruisers, will probably end up under a
Yes, sir.
super ship category at one point, if that ever happens. Like, example, you can't exactly, it's not balanced to be able to build multiple of these
Engines ready.
freaking super ships, like, and still be able to do it. Like, and then you have these flagships here as well.
Engines ready.
Eventually, I would love to do something like give a boost to nearby ships or something like that. That'd be pretty cool, but
Yes,
I
sir.
can't do that at the moment. I have all these like ships that need to be retextured and such. Like this is horrible texture, but that's a topic for another time. Anyway, I think I'm building another one of these. But
Insufficient metal.
for those who are wondering, the mod is not public yet. It's on the testing server where I'm doing this. There's also a reason I've been steering away from certain tabs. I don't know
Insufficient metal. Insufficient metal.
which
Insufficient
tab
metal.
it's in.
Insufficient metal.
Okay, so it's not in yet. But there was something in at this point that it's no secret the Unmaker.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, I've just been trying to steer away from that. Steer away from all the content that I'm not supposed to be dealing with. So this is the main content, like the modded ships here.
Underway.
Yes, by the way, these. Oh, another thing, do not manually pilot the super ships of the Martians and
Yes, sir. Underway.
the Earths because huge hitbox. Like huge hitbox.
Ready for orders.
Like I just lost 14,000 energy from that, which is absolutely ridiculous. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys later. Bye.